Morning of day 3. We're getting packed up, ready for our final match against Michigan, right? Indiana. I can't keep all the teams straight. So yeah, Scott and I are playing number 1 doubles today.
Yeah.
Really excited about that. We haven't played doubles together before, and today's a must win.
Back. Good on. Yeah, too good. Wow. Shot. Shoot. Shot. Nope. Oh, I was there. Go.
All right, so our final score 2-6-6. What was the second?
6-4.
6-4.
Yeah.
And then Was it 1 in the breaker? 2?
It was 1. It was 1.
Was it 1?
Yeah. Oh,
Jeez.
yeah. It was that's the true super saiyan right there.
I think one of my favorite post-match questions to ask is there anything you would have done differently, like in hindsight, especially after a loss? What do you think for you?
For me, I guess I probably would have been a little more, less freewheeling on the returns. I think I would have really focused on blocking balls back, getting them low, making them play low balls instead of trying to crush balls.
Did you feel like you were close on the return? Because I didn't want you to feel like you needed to like let your foot off the gas.
No. I felt close, but Cameron served amazing. He put the ball right where I didn't want it every time.
Yeah.
He caught me, a little flat on the forehand. He really jammed me up on the backhand, and I had looks. But
in hindsight, you would have started blocking?
I think I would have tried to do that after maybe the first or second miss, just because it's an effective play, coming in behind it and pressuring them to do something more. I felt like they were just too dominant at the net, in hindsight.
Huh.
But I mean that's credit to them. They played like a seasoned team, and
I feel like it's a tough call on your part though, because you have the ability to get hot on the return.
Yeah.
And so I wanted you to. I was hoping you kind of felt enabled to just kind of keep swinging at it.
Yeah, well, I did.
Because if they were going to be hot, I think we needed it, frankly.
Yeah. I did swing at it, and it was not, because I wasn't doing it right. It was because they were doing it right.
Yeah.
And I honestly, I think that they played about as good as a tiebreaker as I've ever played against. It was just, hands in the air and okay. And that's the second time that's happened to me this weekend, that somebody just turned on the afterburners and
right in the clutch moment
went ape on me. It's like, okay, that's fine.
That's tough.
But that, again, that's
what
level.
you want to lose, though.
Yeah, exactly. That's the level at sectionals. You want to play guys who can do that. You want to put your best effort against their best effort. And that's what we talked about when we were done with the match. We said, that's we don't want to make chippy calls or anything like that. We want your best against our best.
Straight up,
and they were cool with that. So
nice guys, solid players.
Yep.
One of them high school coach. They just flipped it on, flipped it off, and flipped it on again.
Yep.
But I think for me, I think the best thing we did was just break their rhythm.
Yep.
In the second set, and that gave us a real chance to be able to come away with the match. Yeah. It wouldn't have been the prettiest win ever, but we were effective in throwing them off.
I'll take an ugly win over a pretty loss.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's the first time we've ever played together too, and I think that that we could do a little fine tuning.
Yeah.
But I mean, all in all, I'm really not disappointed with our effort. I'm not disappointed with our fight. I'm a little disappointed with the result, but credit to them. I'll say that again.
And I guess my final comment is I wish leading up to this I just played more outside. In general, I felt there's such a massive contrast for me between how I felt in my last indoor match with Ira and the match you and I just played.
Yeah.
I felt like a fish out of water for 75% of today's match. So I'm sorry for that.
No, 100%. I agree 100% that I would like our odds greatly indoors.
It'd be totally different inside.
Yeah. I think that we would be a force to be reckoned with, and those guys would, we would kind of turn the tables on them in terms of pushing them back.
So next season, I think I'm going to have a personal goal of just getting outside a lot as soon as it gets warm, because this is a crappy, situation to just kind of come up, to not be able to play my best. It feels really crappy. I just feel like I'm not prepared well enough. So that I'm sorry for.
Everything is 20/20 hindsight like this. That right now I'm 1-2 in super breakers, which really, that when you think about it, that is exactly the height of the level that we're at. That everybody's really good, and I'm right there with them, and I can't complain about that. But there's an extra gear to get over to be 2-1 or 3-0, and that's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking for, a little more consistency in certain aspects of my game, and maybe even a little more fitness. And I'm going to start right now. I'm gonna do a little 2-mile cool down on this track here.
Nice.
This is kind of a tradition, after the last match at Carmel High School, I I go for a run. Last time I did it barefoot and regretted it, so I'm wearing my
Oh
tennis shoes.
gosh,
Yeah.
that sounds terrible.
Yeah, this track's a little cheese grater like, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get a couple of miles in, and then we go back to the hotel and shower, and hopefully, right now I just can't even watch our last match. We're 2-2, and Joey's on the court, and it's just too hard to watch. Like my heart beats too fast, and I need to, have it functionally beating fast, not emotionally beating fast. So I'm going to run.
Well, thanks for playing with me, Scott.
That was great. That was great.
Thanks for a great weekend.
Yeah.
And hopefully we get to play again soon.
We'll do it. Yeah. So.
All right. Enjoy your run.
Thanks, Ian.
This guy. What an animal. So team score is 2-2, and last singles match is on Joey again. He's always the last one on. So he's the deciding match here for the team.